Hey, how's it going, everyone? And some things before the episode starts. I used to do this like when I feel like there's an update that I need to tell you. And yeah, this is kind of a big deal, so just bear with me. It's not going to be that long. It's 2 minutes tops. And then episode 21 will start. So, for those of you who know, I meant to get back to streaming in the week. Which week? Oh my god, now I need to check. Okay. In the week from the 16th to the 20th. So that to the 20th. The 21st. I'm sorry, I'm stupid. So that means I wanted to get back to streaming then. I even streamed Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Justice for All. And I uploaded 2 episodes of Danganronpa, if I'm not mistaken, 19 and 20. So this is 21. I had some issues to take care of that prevented me from streaming. Now it's all good. I'll be back to streaming on the 24th, which is tomorrow, the day I'm recording this. And I should be uploading this on the 23rd. If I'm not, I'm sorry, then this message is pretty much irrelevant, but all I want to say to you is that the stream on the 24th will be Pokemon Heart Gold. The stream, and then subsequently, it'll be like every day I'll stream, but there's going to be one day in which I'm not going to stream because I have to record episodes 24 and 25 of Danganronpa, since 23 is already recorded, and I always record the class trials in one big session. So yeah, that day is not going to be a stream, and that day will be the 26th. Alright, Wednesday. Wednesday, I'm not going to stream, I'm going to record Danganronpa. But don't worry, because after that, Danganronpa will be streaming as well, because it's the last chapter. I think, at least. It's only 6 chapters, right? Right? Anyway, regarding this class trial, I honestly loved it. It's the best one so far. Chapter 4 is still the best one so far, but I don't know, man. After playing through some of Chapter 5, God, that some of this shit right there got me off guard. You'll see what I mean once I upload episodes 22 to 23. So, yeah, only 2 episodes, I know, right? It's kind of crazy, but Chapter 5 was surprisingly small. Anyways, I just wanted to tell you that. I'll give you more details about what happened during the stream on Monday. But until then, guys, I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I'll see you guys later.
All at once. And then...
Hold it!
Huh?
I'm not convinced.
You're not about to claim she wouldn't kill a close friend, are you?
No. She's about to claim something else.
You still don't get it, do you? The game we're playing here isn't so kind.
Shut the fuck up, Yakia. The adult is talking right now.
Honeyed words like friendship don't matter here. What matters is outwitting the opponent, defeating them. Not a person alive would sacrifice themselves for another. In the end, we're all in it for ourselves. Just like how this girl sacrificed Sakura to save herself.
You say that, but I'm still not convinced.
How many times do you plan to repeat yourself?
Don't misunderstand me. I'm not saying it because of some misguided sentimentalism.
I know.
But there's still that one unsolved mystery, and I'm not convinced.
The locked room.
Are you talking about the locked room problem?
Hina, if you really are the killer, explain it. How did you create that locked room?
Well,
I didn't.
that doesn't matter. Just because I'm guilty, that means I have to tell you everything?
You shouldn't have any problem telling us.
No, it doesn't. But the fact that you won't tell us concerns me.
Yep.
Surely you're not... Do you honestly think Hina didn't actually kill them?
Oh, I love that expression.
And if I do?
Impossible. She switched out the mixtures. She's the culprit. There's no way you can doubt this.
Are you sure about that? Even ignoring the fact that I don't want to believe it, it just doesn't fit.
What doesn't fit?
I mean, why would someone leave such a clear clue like a footprint?
It's almost like it was done on purpose.
It's too obvious, too easy.
He's right. It makes it look like you wanted
Yes!
people to suspect you.
Almost like it was on purpose. Why?
That was...
Well, what would be the benefit? It's like in the second class trial. If it really had been Genocide Jill, the one, or Jack, I just... Either name is fine, just accept it if you want to move on. If it really was Genocide Jill, why would she suspend the victim like that? You know, it's the same problem here.
I was just nervous. So, I didn't notice I'd left a footprint.
Oh, Hina, you're a terrible liar.
You didn't notice?
Yeah, that's just how it was. What can I do?
You're a terrible liar.
Listen, Hina. Could you go into a bit more detail?
I like how the progression of this class trial is going. You've got, like... You have the first suspect. He confesses. We find some contradiction in what he says. He explains again, move on, next suspect, repeat. It's been like that the entire trial. Where is this loop gonna end? I'm kinda curious.
Tell us more about when you switched the poison and the protein.
How come? That doesn't matter.
Hina, please. I'd
sorry.
like to know too.
Fine.
Waste your time if you like. It's clear that Hina is the culprit. There's nobody else to suspect. Nobody else could have possibly done it.
Yeah, we have been through all the 4 people. Well, actually, no. You're still left.
Go ahead, Hina. Start from the moment you arrived at the chem lab.
Well, right away I went to section C and got the poison.
Yeah?
And is that when you spilled the powder in front of that part of the shelf?
Yeah. When I opened the bottle, I dropped it like an idiot.
I see. Okay then, go on.
So then I moved to section A and got the protein powder, and that's where I switched them.
Alright, makes sense so far.
Once I was done with that, I took the protein can that had the poison in it and left the room. But I accidentally put the bottle filled with protein powder back on the wrong shelf. And because of that, everything I did got found out. And that's it.
Big air quotes, accidentally.
That story you just told. First you went to section C to get the poison. Then moved to section A to get the protein, right?
Why are there no footprints coming out of section C then?
Meaning you went from section C to section A. Do I have that correct?
Yeah.
But if that's true... Yep. Isn't that a little strange?
Can you repeat that series of events one more time?
What's wrong with you, Big Mac? You're being oddly pushy.
Big Mac, I still can't get over how stupid that nickname is.
It's the same thing no matter how many times you hear it. How long until you're satisfied?
Oh, you haven't noticed, have you? Oh, did Makoto find out something before you did? How long? Until we figure it out. Until I uncover the full truth of this case. Has Makoto figured out something before Big Boys McPants there? Or whatever. Footprints. It's probably the footprints.
First I went to section C.
Yes.
That's when I grabbed the poison.
That makes sense.
And you spilled some of the powder on the ground in front of the shelf.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I grabbed the bottle, I dropped it.
Okay, and then?
I moved from section C to section A.
I think I know what to do
And
already.
that's where I switched the powder.
But I'm gonna listen to the rest.
Once I was done switching them, I put the bottle filled with the protein powder back in section A.
Yeah?
Then I took the bottle with the poison in it and left the chem lab. That's all there is to it.
Honestly, that's enough. How much longer must we tolerate this?
Alright, so there's only 3 sentences. I'm sure there's something strange here. But Hina just told us it definitely contradicts something I already know. Yeah, the footprints.
First I went to that's when I grabbed the and he spilled some of the yeah. When I grabbed
Okay, and then?
Alright, let's
I
see.
moved from section C to section
There we go.
No, that's wrong.
Let's go!
You said you went to get the poison from section C. And that's where you spilled the powder, right?
Yeah? What about it?
And after that, you said you moved from section C to section A to get the protein. But the footprints left at the scene were not moving from section C to section A.
I can't believe someone overlooked such an obvious oversight.
That contradicts what you just said.
It's a huge oversight.
Then maybe she moved in some weird direction on purpose to disguise her movements?
No, I don't think so, because even if that's the case, she would have had to leave footprints in section C, which clearly there aren't any.
No, that can't be it. Remember what Hina just said?
I was just nervous, so I didn't notice I'd left a footprint. You fucked yourself.
What the? Hina, what's the meaning of this?
Really, what is? What gives? And how come you haven't noticed that? How come Makoto noticed something first?
Well...
You lied to us. Plain and simple.
Wow.
If you look at the footprints, your movements in the chem lab are obvious. The powder had already been spilled when you came in, and you went straight to Section A. So you never went to Section C. Whatever you did there, it only involved Section A.
Which means this was prepared beforehand. The question is, was it really Aoi?
Well, you see...
What the hell? What's going on here? This particular line, memorize it.
And the footprints aren't the only problem with her account.
Yep. Oh, Byaki, you're freaking out, aren't you?
Before I explain that part, I'd like to submit some new evidence.
Alright, let's see it.
New evidence? Impossible, there can't be.
Oh, I'm liking where this is going.
Are you sure? After all, you're the one that gave it to me.
Oh, no!
I did?
You are getting all sorts of bamboozled right now.
It was hidden inside the bottle of poison you gave me.
Oh, shit.
I'm amazed you, of all people, would miss such a vital clue. A truly grave oversight.
Oh my god! Get fucked!
Just say it already! What is it you think you found?
I found this.
Huh? A piece of glass.
It had sunk to the bottom of the bottle. And the hidden clue was exposed, thanks to you ingesting the powder.
Alright.
I couldn't have solved the mystery without you. So, thank you for that.
Wait a minute. Is that piece of glass from the window? The window of the rec room door? Bruh, if it is.
But what is it?
Oh, you still don't realize? Well then.
Oh, Kyoko's just playing with him at this point.
Makoto, why don't you explain it?
Oh, fuck. Of course.
Me?
Of course you would.
If you really do know, explain the meaning of that shard of glass.
Oh, fine.
I got it! It's part of the window from the rec room door, right?
Damn. Get bamboozled.
Window? The window we broke to get in was light blue, just like that. So I think that must be it.
You're right. It must be. Of course, that leads to another question.
How did that bottle have a piece of glass from the window inside of it?
How did a shard of glass from the window get inside this bottle of poison?
Good question.
What's so strange about that?
Well, it wasn't there to start with.
What's strange is that, according to what Hina told us,
Where was the bottle? Was it the bottle of poison should have been when I broke the rec room window? According to what Hina told us, it should have been in section A? Yeah, in section A, yeah.
the bottle of poison was left on the shelf in the chem lab. That is what you said, right, Hina?
What?
And yet, somehow a piece of glass from the rec room window made its way into the bottle.
Everything Hina told us was a lie?
Yep.
In reality, that bottle of poison most definitely found its way to the rec room. It was there at least until the window got broken. In other words, when the locked room was unlocked.
I said this before, I'll say it again. Aoi, you're a terrible liar.
There's no other way to explain the presence of that glass in that bottle.
And then, once the room was opened, the bottle somehow got moved back to the shelf in the chem lab.
Aoi.
Meanwhile, the protein can we found at the crime scene was planted there.
Oh, damn.
That had to be after the locked room was opened. In other words, after Sakura died.
Okay, that was how I always worked. Absolutely.
Hold on, you're moving too fast.
Oh, are you having trouble keeping up?
I'll grant you, the bottle of poison may well have been in the rec room when it was locked. But how can you say the protein can was put there after the room was unlocked?
That's actually a good question.
We already know she was given the protein can with the poison inside, right?
I'm not so sure about that now.
That can wasn't there when she died. How did she get poisoned?
You're right. We do need to explain that. But before we do, there's something I'd like to confirm with everyone here.
Alright, what is it?
It has to do with the protein can. After Sakura's body was discovered, did anyone move it or trip over it or anything like that?
What are you talking about? Is this some kind of loaded question?
Byaku's really off the loop on this one.
Not at all. Just answer to the best of your ability.
Well, no, not that I remember.
Yeah, me either.
Not me.
Same here. Yeah, me either.
Terrible liar.
Okay then, that settles it. That proves that the protein can found its way to the murder scene after the room was opened.
Yep.
Oh, come on! How can you say that?
Oh my god, it's so amazing!
How can you know what I don't know?
Oh, is someone having an existential crisis? The reason she can say that is because there's evidence. There's proof that someone brought the protein can to the rec room after it was opened. Alright, another non-stop debate. What is it? The glass! The glass, it has to be the empty protein drink. Alright, let me just get a good look to that. Alright, an empty protein drink was found near the rec room door. The container had a label reading Chem to A2. The shards of glass from the window that was broken to get into the room were found both around and underneath. Fantastic. That's what... Okay. That's what
There's not a doubt in my mind.
Yep, me neither now.
Until the locked room was unlocked. It absolutely was not in there.
Yep.
So you're saying someone planted it there after we got the door open?
No. No, that's impossible. It had to have been in there the whole time.
You don't like it.
It had to be. It was in there before the rec room was unlocked.
Alright, I know what to do now. Something can prove that someone brought the protein can into the rec room after it was opened.
When it comes to that protein, there's not a doubt until those it absolute.
So you're someone plant? No. It had to have been
Alright,
in there the whole time.
it's here.
It had to be. It was in there before.
No, that's wrong.
Get fucked! You're starting to panic, Byakuya.
You remember how there was broken glass scattered all around the room, right?
Of course. It came from the window you broke to get in. What about it?
Well, those pieces weren't just scattered around the protein.
They were also underneath it.
We also found pieces underneath the can.
What?
Oh my god! Yes! I've waited so long for this moment!
And this proves it. It shows that the can must have been put down on the floor after the window was broken.
But who did it? The first 3 people to enter were... Wait a minute, Aoi stayed behind, didn't she? And Makoto and Kyoko were super focused on Sakura.
So it had to be after we got into the room.
Oh my god, yes.
I see. So that's your explanation. Kyoko, earlier when you asked if anyone had moved the can or tripped over it...
If that were the case, that would explain the can being on top of the glass.
Oh.
So you asked everyone about it to eliminate that possibility right out of the gate.
And that's made everything clear, hasn't it?
Yep.
As long as it was a locked room, it only contained the bottle of poison
And not the protein can.
But once the room was opened up, they were switched. And as a result, the protein can wound up in the rec room, and the bottle of poison returned to the chem lab.
Wow. Fantastic. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
That's all true, then why did Sakura drink the poison? I thought we all agreed she was tricked into drinking it because of the protein can.
If she drank the poison, that confirms what I suspected last episode. I didn't say it out loud. And I'm not gonna say it until I confirm it, but...
No, that's not why. The only explanation is she drank it from its original bottle, knowing exactly what it was.
Which means...
Precisely. She was alone in a locked room. All she had was the poison. What other possibility is there?
This means...
You're saying she drank it knowing what it was? Such a ridiculous fiction is...
Exactly what happened.
Yep.
Then tell us already. Sorry. Please, tell us.
Oh.
Before we get to that, we need to clarify one other thing. We need to establish who exactly got the poison from the chem lab and took it to the rec room.
It was Hina, right? She took it and gave it to Ogre.
What do you think, Makoto?
Oh, why me? Damn it. The one who got the poison from the chem lab and brought it to the rec room. I actually don't know. If it wasn't Aoi, who was it? I need to think about this one. I really do. It had to have been Hiro, Hina, or Sakura. One of these two. Probably Sakura.
I got it!
Yep.
I think it was Sakura herself.
Huh? So Sakura, who was apparently murdered, just poisoned herself?
Yep.
What are you talking about? There's no way!
On the contrary, we know for a fact she went to the chem lab, right to the section full of poisons.
The powder.
You're lying! Stop lying! Why? Why would you lie like that?
Oh no. No, it's not a lie. Sakura definitely went to Section C. I have to get Hina to admit that. Another bullet time battle. You're fucking kidding me. This is ridiculous.
You're a liar! What are you saying? Wrong! You're wrong! Just let it end already! You're a liar! Wrong! You're wrong! I hate you!
Oh, I'm taking a lot of damage this time.
What are you saying? Wrong! You're wrong! Just let it end already! You're a liar!
Alright, I need to do this.
You're wrong! I hate you! You're a liar! I'm telling you, I did it! I hate you!
Alright, focus.
You're a liar! What are you saying? Wrong! You're wrong! Just let it end already! You're a liar!
Oh god. Alright, here we go. Final strike.
Do you have any kind of proof Sakura took the poison?
Alright. No, it's not this one.
This should prove it.
Oh, it is! Okay, I'm sorry. I actually got it right.
Hina, did you know that Sakura's foot had a certain yellow powder stuck to it?
Okay, I need to see this, sorry. I thought for sure I chose the wrong one. No, it is! Oh my god. So yellow powder meant the powder in the foot. I didn't even realize that.
It did?
It did. The same yellow powder that had been spilled by the shelf in the chem lab.
That makes it all obvious,
That
actually.
powder was yellow, wasn't it? So the powder we found on Sakura, what else could it be but the powder from the chem lab?
Oh no. She did it.
Wait. So, what was that powder doing on Ogre's foot?
And it was only on her instep, right?
She did it.
Sakura must have been standing right there where
Sorry.
the powder was spilled. So the person who spilled the powder by the shelf wasn't Hina, but Sakura.
Oh no.
And when Sakura dropped the bottle, she dropped it away from where she was actually standing, which is how she was able to avoid getting it all over herself.
Well, that explains it.
But the powder still got scattered around, and some of it must have wound up on her instep.
But why would she do that?
Is there any problem with my thinking?
But why did Sakura pay a visit to Section C in the first place? The only explanation is that she was looking for poison.
Yep.
After all, that's all that section contained.
No! It was me! The poison!
You're a terrible liar, Aoi. Just stop.
Because I killed her!
You just don't want to admit the truth.
No, You didn't kill her.
The one that killed Sakura. The connection between Sakura and the poison. The unsolved mystery of the locked room. There's only one way to explain it. Where is it?
Here's my answer.
She committed
The
suicide.
one who killed Sakura was Sakura herself.
What?
Yep.
The killer was Sakura?
Wait, so you're saying it was suicide?
Absolutely.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it any more than I believe I can fly.
I can't believe it either. Or rather, I don't want to believe it. But when you really think about it, everything matches up.
Yep.
Sakura went and got the poison. She barricaded herself in a room, and she drank it, all so she could end her own life. And that explains why we couldn't solve the mystery of the locked room.
Yep. Because of course.
I got it! The locked room mystery was created by Sakura.
I'm sure she locked herself in so nobody could stop her from doing what she did. She sat there, drank the poison, and breathed her last breath.
Oh my god. But why though?
And the empty bottle of poison rolled around the locked room until we came and opened it. At that point, someone grabbed the bottle and snuck it out of the room. And that was you, wasn't it, Hina?
Yep. She didn't want us to find out.
You did it to throw off the investigation, didn't you? When we found her body, you stayed right there near the door because you already knew Sakura was dead, and because the bottle of poison had rolled near the doorway.
That's when you picked up the bottle, right? I was too shocked to notice anything, and Kyoko was busy checking the body.
And the more I think about it, the more I realize how unusual your actions were.
Yeah, you were pretty adamant about nobody reaching the crime scene. I have to go get them. I have to go get the others. On shaky legs, Xena left the rec room.
You said you were going to go get everyone else, but your real intention was to go to the chem lab and switch out the containers, wasn't it?
Yep.
Once you were at the chem lab, you headed straight to the section where the protein powder was kept. There, you took the powder and poured it into the bottle of poison you'd grabbed from the rec room.
But why?
When you left the lab, all you had was the empty protein can. Thinking about it like that, the footprints make perfect sense.
I still don't understand.
When you were done, you gathered everyone together. And once you were back in the rec room,
I got everyone. Ogre? Oh, so she's dead, huh? Sakura's been killed. I see.
while everyone else was focused on Sakura, you quietly placed the can on the ground. Honestly, I should have noticed. You should have been the first one to run up to Sakura's lifeless body. The Hina I know never would have left her side in a situation like that.
Oh, why?
So, Sakura committed suicide. In order to hide this fact, Hina undertook a series of actions to undermine the investigation.
But why?
As long as you could disguise the truth, you didn't care if we blamed you for her death.
Oh, I get it.
That's why you didn't bother to get rid of such obvious evidence, right? The footprints in the powder and the bottle of poison? Vital pieces of evidence, and yet...
So you're saying Hina consciously deceived us to make it look like she killed Sakura?
No! No, 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 no! I killed her! I did it!
You're incapable of doing that.
That's enough, Hina. It's over.
It's not! Nothing's over!
It is. Actually, no. You're right. We have to end this properly.
Yep. Let's do this. Be right back, guys. Oh my god. Alright, I think I got it. I'm not sure because there was a couple of really similar ones that seems like they could be switched, honestly, but hey. I still can't believe it, man. Let's just do it.
Here's exactly what happened. This case began when Sakura asked a number of people to meet her in the rec room.
Yep.
Specifically, those people were Hiro, Toko, and Byakuya.
Exactly. Alright,
One of
please.
them headed out a bit earlier than the others. Toka.
Please be the one.
She got there one step ahead of everyone else and looked around for a good hiding spot.
Please be the one. Yes, thank God. Alright, I think I got everything right
Found
then.
it. She crawled into the locker to get out of sight. Then, from inside the locker, she saw Sakura enter the room. Next to arrive was Hiro. When he got there, he mistakenly thought Sakura was going to try to kill him, so he panicked.
Alright.
Without thinking, he grabbed a nearby Monokuma bottle and attacked Sakura with it. Thinking he'd killed her, he hastily began covering up his crime. He took a magazine from the table and forged a dying message from Sakura.
Alright.
To that end, he wrote down a name. Toka. By writing her name, he was hoping to pin the murder on her. But of course, Toko had witnessed the whole thing. So as soon as the coast was clear,
Nice. See what I mean? This was
jumped out of the
incredibly
locker
similar.
and hid the magazine on the shelf with all the others. But in her rush, she made one little mistake.
And place the magazine upside down.
Put the magazine back upside down.
Alrighty then, alrighty. Hold on, let me just... I'm paranoid, I know, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry, but I need to see if everything's going alright. I'm terribly sorry about this. Also, this class trial... Yeah, this class trial has been much quicker than the others. Like, a lot quicker, actually.
Soon after, she watched as Sakura slowly opened her eyes. She also saw the blood dripping off Sakura's head and fainted. This caused her personality to switch back over to Genocide Jack.
God, your dual personality makes more trouble than it's worth.
When she woke back up, her second personality also saw the blood-soaked Sakura, and she freaked out. And just like Hiro, she grabbed another Monokuma bottle and attacked her. This explains why there were 2 wounds on Sakura's head. Assuming Sakura really was dead this time, she set about disposing of the evidence.
Yep.
She gathered up the broken Monokuma bottle shards and the queen chess piece.
Alright, can I just point out that the bottom left picture is absolutely fantastic? God, it even has a fantastic sound effect.
And that explains how Sakura was attacked twice with the same type of weapon.
Yep.
But even after those 2 blows, she was still alive.
I mean, it's Sakura we're talking about, right?
So then, what was Sakura's actual cause of death? It was the poison that Sakura herself got from the chem lab. She turned the rec room into a true locked room scenario, and then drank the deadly mixture. And there, she took her final breath.
Suicide. I still can't believe it, honestly.
Later on, the rest of us discovered that her body was in there. We had to smash the door's window to get inside. But someone already knew what had happened. Knew that she had committed suicide.
Oh, I got that wrong. Oof. That was stupid of me. That was actually kind of stupid of me because I was doing so good. Okay. Alright, I'll be right back again then. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I'm kinda stupid. Alright, it was pretty obvious the mistake I did, but now I think it's fixed.
The killer is you!
There we go. I'm
And
stupid.
that same someone quietly snatched the bottle of poison from off the ground.
There we go.
And while nobody was looking, replaced it with an empty protein can. They did all this specifically to place all the suspicion on themselves, in an attempt to guide the trial to a false
But
conclusion.
why? I still don't get that.
And the one who went to all that effort was you, Hina.
Man, that's kind of sad actually.
That's the full truth of the case. Sakura took her own life, and you claim to be the killer to hide that fact. Isn't that right?
That's what happened?
Oh, someone's actually really confused, or was at least.
But Makoto, how did you manage to... How were you able to uncover the truth that even I couldn't discern?
Huh? Oh, well, I mean...
You still haven't realized?
Ooh.
We don't all act according to calculations and cost-benefit diagrams. That's what makes us so complicated. That's what you don't understand. And that's why you couldn't solve this case.
Yep. He thought that someone had to be the killer. And he didn't even consider the possibility of suicide.
See? Didn't I tell you?
Ooh.
When you dismiss other people's feelings, it'll always come back to bite you in the end.
She did say that. Get fucked, Byakuya. You deserve that, honestly. Alright, let's see. Ooh. Nice. I think this is the most points I've ever gotten out of a class trial. I'll take those monocoins every day.
Okay. I think we can all agree you made your point.
Wait a minute. Yeah, you didn't talk at all during the class trial. That's weird.
Did you guys forget already? You still haven't voted yet.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You seriously forgot? I can feel my energy draining out of
Oh,
me.
you're not the only one, Monokuma.
Well, whatever. You don't really have a choice anyway. You just gotta do it. Maybe you don't want to, but please grab your lever and cast your vote. So, who will be chosen as the Blackened?
We already know.
Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
I love the lack of enthusiasm. God, still can't believe it. An actual suicide.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. The one who killed Sakura was Sakura herself.
My entire existence!
Hey, someone's not happy with this. Okay, we're done here.
What did you say?
So that's the whole truth, huh? I see. There's still one thing I don't understand.
Come on.
Hina, why did you try to cover up what happened? If the truth hadn't come to light, you would have died along with the rest of us.
What are you thinking?
And yet you, why did you do that?
Don't be mean!
Yeah, we almost died there.
What is this?
Because that's exactly what I wanted. What? I mean, the reason Sakura died is because all of you pushed her into a corner. You all killed her. So that's why
You should have been the one to die.
I couldn't let her be the only one that died.
What?
You don't mean you were gonna take us all with you? We have to atone for our sins. Because everyone, even me, we all killed her. We all have to pay for our crimes. For serious? That's...
What is
You
this?
still don't understand? Then let me explain. Do you realize just how much despair Sakura was carrying with her when she died? Look at this. Such brutality has made me desperate. So instead of just waiting to be killed, I'll do it by my own hand. That's... I found it on the ground in front of the rec room. It's Sakura's suicide note. Suicide note? Thinking back, I should have seen it coming. It was right after Genocide Jack had attacked me. Sakura got mad and stormed out of the nurse's office. I ran out after her and... Sakura, calm down. You don't have to worry about me. I'm fine. I can't calm down. I don't care if I suffer for this. It's my fault after all. But now you're suffering because of me.
No forgiveness!
You tried to protect me, but because of me...
I can't forgive
my
this.
closest friend got hurt. Sakura?
I...
Because of me, my friends are all going to kill each other. This is all my responsibility. Sakura thought she was responsible. She thought everything was her fault, which is why she wanted to find some way to get everyone to forgive her. So she asked to meet with them. You asked to meet with those three? You can't! Don't you see how dangerous that is? Don't worry, I just want to talk to them.
But...
Talk about what? Listen, don't do it. If they all gang up on you at once, even you.
Hina.
Please, don't think of things like that. They're not my enemy.
They're friends.
Oh no. Oh fuck. Sakura? She clearly believed. She completely believed in all of us. If you just talked to her, you would have understood. She was a friend to all of us. And yet...
Why?
And yet... You trampled all over her feelings. And then you did the unthinkable. No, that was just a misunderstanding.
What are you saying?
Don't stand there and call it a misunderstanding. She believed in you, and you wouldn't even listen to what she had to say. Without asking a single question, you tried to kill her.
I won't forgive you.
Do you have any idea how desperate she was seeing you act like that? That's what her suicide note means. So instead of just waiting to be killed, I'll do it by my own hand.
Why?
That's how far you'd pushed her.
Huh?
Sakura, what happened to you?
Hina.
Hina, you came. Wait right there. I'll help you out.
Hina.
Huh?
I'm so glad I got to meet you. Well, what's wrong, Sakura? Why are you talking like that?
I have a favor to ask.
Huh?
A favor?
Some protein.
Could I ask you to... Yeah, you got it. Just hang on, I'll be right back. That was the last conversation I had with her. I went to the chem lab to get the protein she'd asked for. When I got there, I saw the powder. That's when I realized. I saw that someone had taken something from the poison shelf. Sakura. So I ran back to the rec room as fast as I could. But by the time I got there, it was already too late. Sakura!
Please!
Let me in! Please, open the door!
Why? Why?
Damn it. Why did she have to die? She had weaknesses just like any other person. If she got cut, she bled. If someone hurt her, she felt it. That's weakness. That's normal. And yet...
Why?
You all blamed her. I tried to protect her, and I suffered for it. And that just added to the weight she had to carry. And I didn't even realize it. Hina, we killed her. All of us. We pushed her into a corner and we murdered her.
Why?
People like us shouldn't be allowed to live. And that's why you tried to lead us astray. You did your best to make us arrive at the wrong conclusion during the class trial. Sakura died hating all of us. I wanted to free her of her regrets. But even that got found out. In the end, I wasn't able to do anything for her. I could never face her after this.
Hey!
I'm sorry to interrupt right when you're about to deliver the final tearjerker, but...
Hey!
It's just taking so long. I'm about to fall asleep over here. I mean, do you really think you have any idea what Sakura was actually thinking when she died?
What is this?
What did you say? Everything you just said is nothing but your interpretation, right? Your own opinion on what her suicide note meant.
What are you saying?
Of course I know what she was thinking, cause her and me...
In other words...
Well, what I'm really trying to say is...
Yes, indeed.
Don't you think the entire foundation is shaky? What if it was really like this?
What the heck?
What is that?
Of course.
Isn't it obvious?
Yep.
A suicide note. Sakura's suicide note. What? But Hina already...
Too bad.
Oh, I wrote that one. It was all me, baby.
It's true.
This is the one Sakura addressed to Hina and put in her room.
Huh?
What? Then... You lied to me?
Unbelievable.
Oh, don't say lie. It makes it sound so dirty. I just thought I'd liven things up a bit.
Well now.
I can't help it if you totally took my little scribbles at face value. It didn't even have Sakura's signature on it. You filthy little... I am not filthy. I didn't do anything. Did I falsify evidence? Did I affect the outcome of the class trial? The case played out between you and you alone. You were the ones jerking each other around. Heck, even if the will had factored in, it still would have been between you guys. So what's the problem? This is all part of the production process. Okay, and scene, cut.
And?
So then, what did she write in her real suicide note?
What are you gonna do?
I'm glad you asked. For your benefit, I shall read it using my melodic, angelic, harmonic narrator voice.
Hey!
But you know, haven't you ever been curious about the whole suicide note thing? Who came up with the idea of leaving a note when you kill yourself in the first place?
But hold on.
And isn't it just so unfortunate? Killing yourself is just so final, you know? You can never hear the rest of their story. The truth is lost in darkness. Gives me the willies.
Enough already.
Could you get on with it, please?
Yes, indeed.
Okay, geez. Talk about a buzzkill. Alright, here we go. My good friend Hina, there's something I have to tell you. I hate to do it like this, but you need to know. This is my final wish.
As you know, I've been giving information to the one who's imprisoned you here.
It was our first night in this strange school that the mastermind came to see me.
You see, the mastermind took control of my family's dojo.
The dojo?
And demanded I become their tool.
The dojo. Shit. You might not see the importance of a dojo, but my family has watched over it for over 300 years.
I couldn't let it be destroyed under my watch. So even if it meant my own life, I had to protect it. That's how I saw things.
Oh my god. However, that was my greatest weakness. And because of that, I made the mistake of giving in to the mastermind.
And what the mastermind wanted from me was nothing less than murder.
Wait a minute! Oh shit, I just realized! That scene in the second class trial! It was her? No fucking way, no, I'm done. See you guys. Of course I wouldn't be done here, right? I still have to see what the post-chapter credit scenes, whatever you call them. God. They were probably worried that until the first murder had happened, nothing would move forward. What neither the mastermind nor I expected was the incident involving Sayaka. At that point, the plan changed. The mastermind told me to hold off, to wait until we reached another stalemate.
However, as I lived here with all of you, as I lived here with Hina, my resolve began to weaken.
Of course. watching everyone fight with such despair, trying to so desperately to stay alive. I saw the weakness in my own heart, the mistake of succumbing to the mastermind. And more than anything,
I cannot betray those who would call me their friend.
oh my god. That's how I came to feel. So that's why Sakura...
I've made a decision.
Oh.
I will no longer retreat, no longer compromise, no longer regret. I've made my decision.
Nice.
I'm going to resist you.
Of course, because of that I decided to reveal her secret, which made everyone else hate her. Her decision to stay true to all of you led directly to all of you hating her for it. Ironic, isn't it? Or maybe oxymoronic. Or just moronic.
Of course, I understand if you all hate me. All of this is because of my own weakness.
God damn it. I'm perfectly willing to accept whatever attack you may want to make on me.
So this is my atonement for betraying you. That's what I had in mind.
But unfortunately, that's not enough. This won't end with just me accepting your hatred.
My own situation has started having an effect on more people than just me.
Yep.
Which is exactly what the mastermind wanted when they revealed my betrayal.
My betrayal brought suspicion, disharmony. The mastermind knew that eventually it would escalate into someone murdering someone else.
Of course, I'm still responsible for that as well.
Oh my god. I have an obligation to get the situation under control. And to fulfill that obligation, I've decided to do as the mastermind has commanded. I will do as I was told and commit murder.
But I've decided the one I'm going to kill is myself.
Oh my god. If the mastermind demands that I kill someone, then that someone will be me. Then my dojo will be safe, and above all else, none of you will have to kill anymore. When I die, the source of conflict among you all dies with me. For that, I'm willing to give up my life.
If it can save you, then sacrificing my own life could have no greater meaning.
Alright.
Whatever you think of me, please know that you are all my most treasured friends.
I've never had people like you in my life. Ooh.
Huh?
And Sakura didn't feel cornered. She didn't die hating us.
No way!
She wanted us to stop us. She wanted to stop us from fighting to protect us?
Correct.
She didn't end her own life because she was weak. Quite the opposite, in fact. She was strong. Too strong. That's why she killed herself. She chose death for herself in order to protect the rest of us. To sacrifice so much. No normal person could do that.
However,
it was only her limitless strength that made it possible.
Finally, Hina, I want to apologize to you especially.
The reason I didn't tell you any of this is because I knew you would try to stop me. I'm really, truly sorry. But please don't be sad. If I can thwart the mastermind's plans, if I can keep you from killing each other, that's enough for me. This is the path that I have chosen. This is the only way I have left to distinguish myself. And you can use this note to bring the class trial to a quick end. You bastard, Monokuma! I'm so sorry to ask you to do something so unpleasant, but I have to leave the rest to you. Please talk to Byakuya, Toko, and Hiro on my behalf. I can't tell anyone about my plan while I'm alive, but I wanted you to understand why I'm doing this. In the end, though, I hope to show myself through actions and not words. Hopefully then they'll see.
I never saw you as my enemy. You were only ever my friend, who I wanted to help as much as possible.
Oh my god.
Hina, whatever it takes, survive. Survive along with everyone else. No matter what, just survive.
I'm not crying, guys. I'm not, I swear.
But...
This is... I didn't understand how she felt. Not at all. I thought we were close and still...
what are you gonna do?
But in the end, all her meddling was like totally pointless.
Uh-oh.
She died so you guys wouldn't try to kill each other, but you almost ended up doing it anyway. Thanks to you, her death had no purpose at all. In fact, it was because of her stupid meddling that the rest of you nearly hit the big one. No, bit the big one.
Too bad.
She deserves all the blame. Everyone blame her. Go ahead, she deserves it. Now then, the next victim has been decided. What do you mean next victim? Nobody here blames anyone.
Huh?
First of all, you're in the wrong for tricking Hina with that fake suicide note. And plus, Sakura's death wasn't a waste.
Say what?
Because she made us remember. We're not enemies that hate each other. We're friends who need to work together.
You know?
Damn straight. This is all because of our misplaced hatred.
Well?
I don't blame her. I can't blame her. And nobody can blame Hina either. What? Whether or not there was the spy never really mattered, because the one we need to destroy is you, nobody else. What the heck? That's not how this is supposed to go. But anyway, are you sure about that? This killing game is a competition between all of you, remember?
Hey!
Your enemy is each other. He's absolutely right about that.
Phew.
Ah, lovely Byakuya. You understand, don't you? This is a life or death elimination match. The only way to survive is to win. There can be no doubt that those are the rules of the game. Which is why I'm bowing out of the game. What? Oh my god, I'm freaking out. This is so hype. This is so hype. Huh?
Naturally.
Sakura and Hina were both willing to sacrifice their own lives to deny the reality of the game. Thanks to them, it would appear the others have cast aside their fear for this game.
Don't make me repeat myself.
There is no point in participating in a game which has lost that sense of excitement. Which is why I will no longer be participating in it.
What?
What's going on here? Well, I have only one thing to look forward to.
It's all clear.
And that is to heap the harshest possible punishment onto the one who thinks they can control me. Byakuya! Does that mean... Don't misunderstand. I haven't been moved by some thoughtless sentimentalism, if that's what you're thinking. Wherever Master goes, I go! And if the mastermind turns out to be a guy, maybe I can catch on fire! Everyone!
Hey,
Well, how can you say that Sakura's death had no meaning? How boring! But nothing good can come of this. I'm still gonna be the one having the fun time.
What the heck?
The fun time? Anyway, let's forget about that good-for-nothing backstabber and get back on track.
You want me to punish you guys?
It's the moment you've all been waiting for! Punishment time! Question. What? Wait, but Sakura was technically the killer, right? And she's dead. You're not gonna...
But...
Is it me?
Wrong.
Oh, heavens no! Just because the Blackened is dead doesn't mean I can just sub in whatever old student I want. Didn't I tell you? I'm very particular about the bare ×1 rule.
Listen up.
But I spent so much time preparing my special punishment, it'd be a shame to let it go to waste.
Yahoo!
So for my special punishment, I've prepared a special guest. A special guest?
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
I don't like where this is going. No, cut it out, This is not good. Who is it? No fucking way. Oh, I legit dropped my controller. Sorry about that. No. Fuck. You didn't know. You...
Oh no!
You suck, man! You turned him into a mangled hunk of junk! I couldn't talk. I swear. I couldn't. Alter ego. Phew, that really took it out of me. Maybe I'll go grill up a plate of chicken. After all, they say for post-workout grub, chicken's where it's at. And I'm all about the grilled goodness. Fried, broiled? Give me a break. The color, the smell, the succulence, grilled is where it's at. No. I realize how dangerous it could be. Oh no, he was found out. But still, I have to do this. I'm scared, but I can handle it. I don't really understand why, but still. When I think about everyone else, my courage seems to grow. No, starts to grow. You might think I'm just some inhuman AI, but it's true. So it's okay.
I'm gonna do my best.
If it's for the sake of everyone else, I won't be afraid. Alter Ego's words raced through my heart and soul, and my disbelief gave way to raw anger. The anger turned to fury, black and muddy and boiling over. It bubbled up through my body, quickly overflowing, shooting out of my mouth. How dare you! That was my friend! How dare you kill him!
What's the matter?
Huh? You were friends with a laptop? That's pretty pathetic. What's next? Friends with a basketball? Shut the hell up! He wasn't just a laptop. He was my friend! And you killed him! Is this what you call animism? Where a soul dwells within all things? Even like laptops? Well, you can call it whatever you want. Bottom line is, it got in my way. He was trying to find out things all sneaky.
Just as I thought.
So you finally noticed him.
Actually...
Finally? No. I knew about it. I knew about it from the very beginning. I knew Chihiro was doing something with a laptop, and I knew you were using it to analyze data. I knew exactly how it all was gonna play out from the start. What?
What are you thinking?
You knew, and you were still cocky enough to let us take the plunge.
Yep.
Well, I mean, the data in that laptop, it was... I guess you could call it a gift from me to you.
Phew.
Or maybe more like a reward, in order of you being able to unlock something so difficult.
Hey.
So of course I didn't care if you got access to that. But sneaking into the network was just too personal. So I had to do a little, reformatting.
I want to be able to help.
I want to keep being helpful to everyone. I want to work as hard as everyone else so that we can get out of here. Alter Ego wanted to fight for us. He wanted to help at the risk of his own life. And for that he was killed. Yeah, the punishment time has made me feel 1,000,000,000 times better.
Very nice.
Experiencing a meaningless death is so soothing. It makes me remember that every low can get even lower. No, his death wasn't meaningless either. Everybody who's died so far, the deaths of each and every one of our friends, they all make us stronger. I swear to God, someday you will pay for this.
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
Holy moly, you're super mad, like just unreasonably upset.
Well?
Okay, time to bring things to a close. Oh, but before that, I need to read the postscript.
What?
Postscript?
Yep.
Yep, there's still a bit more left of Sakura's note. Where is it? There it is. Alright.
Huh?
Do I have your attention? Okay then, here we go. Prepare your ears for the dulce... I don't know how to say that. Tones of yours truly. One other thing, Hina. There's something I'd like you to tell the others. Hopefully it will act as a clue to help you unravel the mystery of this school. What, a clue?
Hina.
I've spoken with the mastermind off and on the whole time I've been here, and so I've learned one thing, which is the mastermind has done something to us. I think what they've done is... Oopsie daisy, that was a close one. Another word and we would have been deep in spoiler territory.
Too bad.
Sorry about that. Okay, I don't want to ruin the surprise, so book club is dismissed for today. Well, you can't just stop at the most important bit. It makes your brain rumble and tumble, huh? It makes you so mad you don't even freaking know, huh?
You guys?
That's the whole point, stupid! It's to get back at all of you for hardening your resolve. Fine, but at least Sakura's note. Why can't I ever let any of you greaseballs have it? What?
Too bad.
Sucks for you, loser! Wait, what's this?
What?
What is it now?
What?
There's one last line in the note. And let me just say this to the mastermind. I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you, you bastard, no matter what. And that's seriously it. Huh? Wow, what a stubborn loser, huh? She won't lay down and fight, she'll fight you. Well, whatever, who cares about some dead musclehead has to say?
Well?
Okay, I'm out of here. You guys should try to get some rest, you know? And maybe take some time to reconsider how you approach this school life of yours. Are you sure you don't want to graduate? Can you really cut free from the regrets of the outside world? Think about that. Think long. Think hard. Those were his parting words to us before disappearing. But what was that all about? Sakura's final message, her last clue to help us solve the mystery of this school. The mastermind did something to us? Kyoko said something like that before, didn't she? It was after Celeste's trial was over.
You...
What did you do? What did you do to my body?
Who?
What?
Hey.
Answer me. What did you do to my body? The mastermind did something to our bodies. What are they saying the mastermind did? What did the mastermind do to us? I mean, did the mastermind plant a bomb in us or something? And if we try to leave the school, a sensor goes off and the bomb explodes? I've seen stuff like that in movies and comics and stuff, so it's not totally unheard of. No, I feel awful just thinking about it. I can't afford to acknowledge thoughts like that.
Yo!
So the class trial is over and Monokuma's gone.
But...
So now what do we do?
Yes.
What else is there other than to head back up? Oh yeah, okay, let's get out of here. But... I must still feel responsible. Dial back that ego a bit, girl. That kind of mystery someone like you could pose is absolutely no threat.
Not possible.
I would never have lost that kind of challenge. Really? Are you sure about that? What are you talking about? Kyoko and Makoto are the ones that figured everything out.
Stop talking.
Shut up. Seriously, I'm sorry. How many times do you plan to apologize? How about you make that the last one? I haven't reached the point where I need someone apologizing to me more than once.
Sorry.
Okay, I see what you mean. Then, I'll try... Huh? That totally wasn't normal, right? Did she just capture his
No.
Oh god. Oh god. I cannot suffer the existence of someone who would disturb the romance... What are you talking about? That's absolutely not what's happening here. Why would I ever go for a sleazeball like him?
What did you say?
Sleazeball?
What the heck?
That's right, I called you a sleazeball because you are. Sleazeball! Apparently you still have a death wish. Oh, more biting sarcasm? No wonder you don't have any friends.
No.
Hey, stop fighting with Master. You're making me jealous. I want the abuse, give and take. Me! Oh god, I guess it's not so easy for everyone to act like friends. Well, that's just how it is for now. Is this the chapter's end? And so Sakura's class trial came to an end and we returned to the world of Hope Speak Academy. But the story wasn't even close to over. Time kept marching on. We all went back to our rooms and before long night snuck up on us. So we're not done yet. Alright. The nighttime announcement? Probably. This is still chapter 4, by the way. Yes.
Okay.
Bye. I honestly don't care. Nighttime descended and pulled me down along with it, down into sleep. I couldn't remember the last time I'd fallen into such a deep sleep. But the night still wasn't over for me. A voice. I could hear a voice. What? Wake up? Wake up. Huh? The voice dragged me from deep slumber into hazy half-consciousness. My eyelids were like lead. Kyoko!
Kyoko? Yes, it's me. Huh? Kyoko? I said yes. So Kyoko's here.
Wait, what?
Come on, man, wake up! In the flesh, I was wide awake. What are you doing here?
It's true.
I'm here to wake you up. Oh, I see. Wait, but my door! It was unlocked. You're unbelievably careless. It was unlocked? Are you serious?
Hey.
Always. And you don't have to overreact like that every time you're surprised. What time is it?
Correct.
3 o'clock in the morning, of course. It's 3 a.m.? Why was Kyoko waking me up at this hour? It better be a fucking good reason. Well, it's Kyoko, so... It's so late, what happened?
Makoto.
I have a favor I need to ask. Alright. What's your favor?
So...
Remember what Sakura said at the end of her note? I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you. I want to find out what she meant by that. Did she open the door to the headmaster's office? Okay, but how do you plan to do that? And Kyoko put her lips next to my ear and whispered. The data center on the 4th floor. What?
Goodbye.
I'll meet you there. Huh? Without another word, she was gone. What the? Her words reverberated through my half-dazed head. The data center? But I thought it was locked. Exactly. That's the point. Let's get out. I made my way into the after-hours school and headed for the data center on the 4th floor. Eventually, I wound up at the data center, but when I arrived, Kyoko was not here. That's weird. She said she'd meet me. Is she maybe inside already? I put my hand to the door and with a certain amount of force, it didn't open. I tried again, but it must be locked. What was it Kyoko said? The data center on the 4th floor.
What's this?
Oh, what are you doing up, mister? Breaking into a locked room is incredibly prohibited, don't you know? Oh, well, You're trying to tell me you didn't actually bust in yet? Right, but...
Hey!
I can see that, you dolt! Don't waste my time telling me crap I can see for myself!
Unbelievable.
You look like you might break it in any second, so I just thought I'd give you a friendly reminder. Or are you gonna try and tell me you were sleepwalking or something? No, nothing like that. It's 3 o'clock in the morning for crying out loud. Even I get tired, you know? So stop being weird and go back to bed. What's wrong now?
Just a second.
Why are you out here making a racket? Kyoko!
You two? You guys?
Whatever. The two of you just get back to bed. I'm positively exhausted from the class trial.
It's true.
Sure, you got it. Come on, Makoto, let's head back. What?
Hey.
Didn't you hear me? We're leaving. I have no idea what's going on anymore. Yeah, me too, actually.
Shall we go?
Don't worry about it. Let's just go. Okay. Yeah! Go on, get out of here! Shoo! What the fuck? So we left and went back to our rooms. And then...
Goodbye.
So goodbye. Hold on! Listen, what was all that about just now? She woke me up, made me go to the data center, which just so happened to be locked, and then she shows up late and we leave without checking a single thing. What was the point of all that? Don't worry about it. I figured that would be the end of our conversation, just like always, but...
Goodbye.
Well then, good night. Sure. And then that was over. But as I turned to leave...
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Oh shit. Kyoko was right next to me once again, whispering into my ear.
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this room.
Oh my god!
The one they call the ultimate despair.
Oh my god, I was wondering when this was gonna come up again.
Watch out for her.
Don't... Oh! Yo! The alter one present. Oh god. Don't remind me of alter ego, please. Oh my god. Oh. I was wondering about that. It's been a while since we talked about the possible 16th student. Kyoko, you absolute mad. Oh my god. Alright. This chapter has been my favorite so far. Like, absolutely no contest. The only one that came even close... Oh, sorry. The only one that came even close to that was probably chapter 2. But holy shit. The ending to this chapter was honestly so fucking hype. Except for the part where Alter Ego got executed. I'm still so sad about that, actually. Oh my god. Oh, that was awesome. That was... Oh. The hype! I'm so hyped for chapter 5 now. Oh, yes. Mukuru Ikusaba. The ultimate despair. She's hiding somewhere in the school. Oh, this is gonna be a good chapter. Yep, chapter 5 is gonna be amazing. Chapter 5 is gonna be amazing, and I can't wait. I can't fucking wait. Oh, the hype. All the hype. Alright, I guess this is the end of the episode. Thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, consider leaving a like and subscribing if you are new to the channel. If you want to get notified of future uploads like this one, hit the little bell. You know what to do. If you want to join my Discord server, link is also in the description. Guys, until next time, peace!